Hey, this is NAFCA. Hey, today we're looking at a preview of the Dropzone Commander Special Edition Rulebook from Hawk War Games. This is up for pre-orders right now and will be released on the 29th, I believe, at the end of this month. It's an excellent book. It's hardcover compared to the others. It's glossy. It has a different texture to it, especially with the UCM dropship here and the lettering above. There is a lot of new artwork in it, and you can tell that this artwork is obviously different than the artwork on the standard rulebook. It's also a lot thicker. You can see the difference right there between the two. So let's take a look at it and see some of the new artwork inside. Some of the things that you'll notice right off the bat is the artwork on the edging has been redone for all the races. The coloring's the same, so it's easy to navigate through, just like the other ones. You can see that we have the artwork for the finding of the white sphere. Some battles for the invasion of the Scourge. I have not gone through the artwork to see if there's any hidden little secrets in it, except for one thing. I know that there was one nice preview picture right here. This is nice because you can see the UCM ships, which are, I'm imagining, going to be the same for Drop Fleet. That looks very much like a Drop Fleet Commander UCM ship. And what's nice about it is there's a full page of that at the very end of the book. And you can see that here. It seems to be a reoccurring theme now since the Reconquest Phase 1 came out, that the back page is going to be something special to kind of give you some insight into what is coming in the future. So, and you can see here some new artwork of all the wreckage from the Scourge invasion. This is on the eve of the invasion. The PHR show up and give their 2 cents on what they think about the invasion. Another possible Drop Fleet Commander, artwork. Some of the neat things that are in here that I want to kind of wanted to hit. Besides the fact that all the pages have been redone with an artist's touch, and the feel of the book is much nicer. This is not a book that I'm going to take with me places, except maybe to obviously give a preview. But just for example, let's take a look here at these pages here. Just the graphics they're redone. They look nicer. It's a classier feel to it, where and some of the things, you can see that in my old books, these get used a lot. Okay, so the pages are getting worn, the spine is getting worn. I use these books a lot, so it's nice to have this kind of a book that can kind of sit out and either be display or for show on when I host games here for Dropzone. And like I said, the rules are updated. Examples of that would be, let's just go past the rules into the scenarios. Now there's obviously going to be a lot that I've missed here because I have not been able to go through page by page in here. But just look at that. You can see how these look much different for the army rosters. How they're laid out, they just look nicer. And the same thing for the scenarios. It's just a much nicer layout. But focal points, you can see that here, when scoring focal points, units the command category contribute their full points for commanders including aircraft. So this has been updated with the latest rules that have come out. Overall, it's a very beautiful book. It's something that I highly suggest getting. I have not gone through to see if there's anything new, per se. I do know that there's supposed to be 20 new pages. I have not went through and found them all yet. I plan on doing that, possibly before I even post this video. Here's some of the new pages for the units. Definitely a different look for it. I know what is different in here though, especially, is the background for the infantry. You can see that you get really down into the weapons, the suits, and the same thing here for the Praetorian special teams here. So you're getting more background, which is nice. New artwork. And let's go deep into, oh, I know something that I had seen which was really cool. Here is it says a phase 2 autopsy of the extracted scourge parasite. We've never seen a real graphic before of what a scourge parasite looks like. We've only seen the host. So now we get to see this blob with all these jellyfish-like tentacles coming out on an operation, on an operating table here, which is way cool. And here looks like more of it, which I had not seen yet. Like I said, I am just now getting into it. This just arrived today. So some of this I'm just now getting a chance to take a look at. Let's go take a look at the infantry, which we know are... Whoa, check that out. That is a very cool picture. I need more images of that. And there you see the scourge host. Some details of the plasma weapons, their backpacks. I know there's more background in here too that I have not dug into yet, but I will be digging into that. Some different razor worm, where they've been spawned at, the differences on some of the places. Spawned in Helen, spawned at Grinham, at Odin's Foundry. So yeah, definitely cool. Here's a graphic, of how big these razor worms are in comparison to a human. And once again, more just fantastic artwork. Some more color schemes. Just some ideas of how you can paint your models. Again, painting these models is very easy. Here's some new artwork. The white sphere. I've really got to dig into this because I just know that there's new artwork in here that I haven't. That I'm probably just spinning right over top and I haven't really been able to dig into. I'm not sure that these have been shown before. Way cool. Let's take a look a bit deeper in here. You can see the PHR. We've seen this artwork. We have not seen this as well. Good look at the helmet, a breakdown. Really the recent updates have really brought infantry to life for Dropzone Commander. Oh, check this out. This is all brand new. This is cool. Yeah, that is really nice. Have to give it to them at Hawk War Games. They really know how to spice up a special edition. Now, these are not required, of course. The standard rulebook that's available in the 2-player starter set or online individually are still what you need to play. This is if you really want to go over and get a little bit extra for your collection. Now, I've seen this before, but I love this piece with the smoking gun for the Shaltari. And once again, more infantry updates. I don't know that we've seen this one before. This is really nice for the firstborns. Some details on them. Some details. The pilots are 4 feet tall. So yeah, this gets really into some of the details. Talking about, you know, the energy swords, wave pistols. Yeah, this is really gets into a lot of the detail. Let's see. More artwork. And I believe these look different than what's in the original book. These do not look familiar, or they're at least done differently. But these are, there's some really beautiful. I mean, that's incredible right there. Guest painters. Look at this section. This is a guest painter section. I totally missed an entire army in there. We did the PHR, the Scourge. So there's some nice stuff in here. And once again, getting back to the final page. We have the UCM artwork here over top of the city. Very nice. So this is definitely a cool book. If you are really into Dropzone Commander and you want more background, you want to see more infantry information, you want to have these, this is definitely something that every group should have. There should be a copy in every group at the very minimal. It's a great book. I really enjoy it, and I'm going to be digging through it more, and hopefully there's going to be a lot more that I haven't seen. I can find all those hidden pages. Because there are supposed to be 20 pages, 20 new pages, and 50 new pieces of artwork, which doesn't surprise me. There's just a lot in here. So, great book. Also, if you have not picked up the game at all ever before, a great place to start. But since these are limited, I'm going to keep mine protected here, and hopefully, you know, maybe even get a signature from David here down the road. Maybe even the rest of the crew as well. So, great book, and we'll be looking at more Dropzone Commander here with more videos, looking at some of the new release models that are coming out, including for the Scourge, PHR. We have the Heavy Hazard units, the Medusa and Triton X, the Screamer, and so we've got a whole bunch of stuff to be looking at. So we'll be looking at that here shortly. So stay tuned, and I'll be talking to you soon.